Okay, 6 o'clock, call this meeting to order. I'd first like to start out to just let everybody know that the passing of Janice Dept, who served for many years as our town clerk, actually 32 years as our town clerk and treasurer. She retired in 2005. The calling hours will be held from 10 to 12 on Friday, September 13th at Atomic Funeral Home in Brattleboro. A funeral procession will leave at noon. A graveside service will take place at Taft Cemetery on Route 30 in Dummerston. A reception will be held immediately following the community center in West Dummerston. So she did a wonderful job for this town for a lot of years. So she'll be really missed. Yeah. So can I get a motion for the minutes of the 28th?
I'd like to move that we approve the minutes from August 28th.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Warrant 6P, and Fund 1. Reappraisal
I'll
Fund
make a
1.
motion to approve bills for payment, warrant 6P, and reappraisal fund number 1. I'll second it.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Perfect. Visitors, no one at the moment. Lee? Do we have a curb cut we were going to do tonight, or are we going to?
We're gonna postpone that.
Okay,
I talked with them today
alright,
about it, and we're gonna have to meet again down there.
alright, good.
So that is taken care of. Yeah.
Then we just have for you the open bids.
Yeah, the open bids.
You guys want to open those bids up? Sure.
So this is for the crushing of gravel and ledge.
Last time I cut the bid in half.
You sure you got it?
I'm not sure. Okay. Looks good. Okay.
You want to go ahead and...
All right. So let's see.
Oh, yes, it's upstairs.
Okay.
How do you get up there?
Rick by the 11th.
Question. Who is this?
Thank you.
So you want me to read
Sure.
what it says? So this is from Fuzzy Brothers LLC. Crushing of bank gravel, $5.
Yeah.
Contractor to crush and stockpile into 2 piles, $5. Price for just crushing, $4.50. Request for cost proposal: crushing blasted ledge 2,000 cubic yards, milling 700 cubic yards to 1,700 cubic yards, and ditchings. This will be mixed before going through the crusher. The product will be crushed to 1 inch minus. Contractor will stockpile into 1 pile, $6.
Okay.
Okay. So this one, they didn't put anything down under the crushing of bank run gravel to 1 1/4. 7,000 cubic yards. There was no line there.
Okay.
So they left that blank. So the contractor to crush and stockpile 2 piles of 3,500 cubic yards is $4.15 per cubic yard. And price for just crushing is $3.90. And contractor will stockpile into crushing blasted ledge. Their price is stockpiling $6.40 per cubic yard, and this is Basin Brothers.
Okay.
Do you want to...
Yeah, I'd like to just, so, with the bank run gravel, Putney is gonna be involved with that also. So the $4.15 per cubic yard is a better price for that. Where we're doing the ledge and Putney isn't, we'll end up paying 40 cents a cubic yard more. So we're gonna see, I would say it will save more with Bazing, our Bazing Brothers. Because at 415, that would be 85 cents a cubic yard we'll save for our 3,500 yards. And we'll end up only spending 40 cents more.
For the 2,000 yards.
Right, so I would suggest Basin Brothers.
Yeah, that's.
And definitely Putney is, I feel confident that they'll agree once we, I mean, it's a low bid and they're both reputable companies, so.
And we did warn that we were gonna open these and possibly decide tonight.
Right.
Yeah, because on the bid it said no later than the 13th, we let them know.
And that's Friday, yeah.
So I don't know if anyone, whoever wants, if someone's gonna read the motion, if they want the prices or not.
Actually, I'm just looking down here, all we have is open the bids,
Right.
we actually didn't put it down.
Well, it's in the minutes though from our last meeting.
And the contractors, well, it says the bids will be reviewed by road foreman, select boards of both towns, town manager of Putney, and the project will be awarded no later than September 13th. That's what was sent out for.
Because we said if it was something that we really had to
Right.
examine, that we would have a separate thing, but we also meant to put down that, but we didn't, so.
So it is in the minutes that we were gonna,
Oh, it is in the minutes there, okay.
Yep.
They're over there, so.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it says the board will open them on 9/11 and possibly award it as well.
Okay. So,
I think we can do that.
does everybody feel comfortable with that?
Mm-hmm.
And would somebody like to make a motion to go with Basin Brothers for the crushing?
I'll make a motion that we award the bid to Basin Brothers for the work to be done, crushing and stockpiling.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. What else you got?
Thank you.
So were you gonna get that to Putney?
Yes,
Can you-
tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you can bring that up to her?
And just confirm it, right? And
Right.
then, you want me to get back a hold of you, or just let Basin Brothers know?
I just let Raisin Brothers know, unless
Putney changes.
doesn't wanna do that one.
Right.
And is it the town manager, is it Karen that makes that decision? Or does it go?
Right,
to
the select board is,
Authorized her?
yeah, I think they're talking about the same thing at their meeting tonight also.
I see, okay.
But I think as long as Basin knows to put it on the schedule, it's not gonna happen in 2 weeks. We have to get our paving done first and get the millings to be able to mix them in, but. Right. I didn't know if the town clerk's painting was on that. That was the only other thing.
Yeah, we
That
have-
really wasn't.
Yeah, we have it down there,
Oh,
under unfinished business, if there was something that you wanted to bring up on that, or we're just gonna put that out to bid, right?
Right. I don't know if everyone got a chance to look at that. But
We're getting better.
yeah. Lori, took the time and got it taken care of today, so. I think it looks good. It's all subject to the extra funds coming at town meeting next year. This way we'll know how much we should actually ask for from the town.
Yep.
And right now, I believe there's $5,000 in that account, so. No, that's all I had.
All right.
Did you wanna put that out?
Yeah, well, let's get together, I'll give you a call.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just-
And then we'll get that out. That's the heat.
Yep.
So I'll get with you on that. You're gonna take that with you, take that paperwork?
And, yeah, I'll put it in the box and then I'll pick it up in the morning.
Okay, look at it, okay. Thank you. All right, correspondence for information. Is there anything under there that anybody would like to discuss? Okay. Correspondence for discussion and/or action. The Department of Health, where was her name? They would like us, would they try, this Pamela Corbett. I don't know if everybody saw this. What it is they want to say if there's a disaster, that somebody would bring the medication here to the town office. We'd have to find a doctor or an RN to distribute it to the first responders. And I just think it's asking quite a bit to, I think it's more than we really need to do, but that's my opinion. I tried to tell her that, but she wanted me to bring it to the select board and have the select board make the final decision. She didn't like the health officer telling her that. So what's everybody's?
I'm in agreement with you.
So is the town office a shelter? Is that why?
No,
No, it doesn't have anything to do with that.
no, it has nothing to do with that. It's just that I guess, I don't know what disaster they're thinking of, but there's a lot of disasters that I guess could happen. We just don't know. But what they're worried about is if something happens so catastrophic that they want our first responders to be able to continue to work. They would come up here, get medication, what they needed, and go back to work, rather than having to go down to the hospital or one of these clinics and to get the medication. The medication wouldn't be here, it would have to be brought up here for us. And I'm thinking if that's the case,
Yeah.
they would still, if we told them, guess what, we got somebody here to hand out the medication, they're still gonna bring it up if it ever came to that. So I think this is just creating another position that
I
we
think we
don't.
could take no action on this at this time.
Right, and I'll just let her know that that's what we decided.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if they feel strongly enough about it that they want to come and talk with us and answer our questions in person and give us.
Right, she said if that's what we wanted, she would do it, and
No, I'm not asking
Right.
for that, but I mean, if they're
right. she
really
goes-
pushing this and they feel really
Right.
strongly about it, I guess, we would certainly include them on an agenda, but.
Right. Okay. New business, Conservation Commission appointments. We've got 2 openings and we had 2 people put in for that. So, can we just figure out who's gone? Bill Schmidt's gone, right? We never replace him. And is Betsy Whitaker, was she the other?
Yes.
So it's Bill and Betsy. Am I correct in assuming that?
Right.
So we'd be appointing one of them through to 2020 and the other one through 2021. So one of them is Dan Cray and the other one would be Rick Mills.
Well, I'll move we appoint Dan Cray to fill out Bill Schmidt's term.
So that would be through 2021.
Okay.
And then
Do you want to do them both at the same time or just one?
And
Rick Mills.
Rick Mills.
Rick Mills to fill out Betsy Whitaker's.
Till 2020.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Discussion? Again, it's just great to have people filling these
Yep.
positions
Yeah,
as we come.
So you'll give them a call?
I'll get a hold of both of
Well,
those.
once we vote, we've got to vote.
But,
Oh, I'm sorry.
any more discussion?
Jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yes, I will.
Order in the court.
Okay, Geraldine, it's all about you here.
Yes, I would like to make a motion to recess as the select board and convene as the liquor control board.
I'll second.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Does anybody want to make a motion for, where is it?
Okay, an event of campfires for October 5th.
Yes.
I move that we approve that event, or the liquor request for that.
I'll second that.
Okay, discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, I'll make a motion that we adjourn as the liquor control board and reconvene as the select board.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anything else anybody has? Okay. Motion to adjourn,
I'll
anyone?
make a motion, we adjourn. I'll second that.
We adjourn.